Meanwhile, we're about to have a very hearty potato harvest. Just in time, too. People are going to be going hungry. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to Surviving Mars, episode 15, where we're ready to start setting up buildings on the other plateau in the south. Starting with this drone hub and this concrete extractor, we should be able to immediately bridge over to a metal extractor, I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and queue that up. I don't really want it next to other stuff. It's going to increase the maintenance of the buildings. But that will power it. So let's see. We gave ourselves storage for metal. Let's also give ourselves storage for concrete. And then we also need some dumping areas for all the waste rock we're going to get from the extractors here. Same thing over here. We're going to do it kind of over in this direction. No, that's not really efficient. Luckily, they don't really cost anything. No, there you go. You want them interlocking so that there's no room wasted. Of course, that one's wrong. That's fine. It's not that important. And shuttles are showing up, which is great. Helping us out because there's tons of concrete storage. No, that's really great because one of the things we're going to want to build over here is actually a shuttle hub to help us transport goods and things from over here. Right? That's great, isn't it? I know. But to manage that, we're also going to need a fuel refinery to help. So we have fuel being processed up here as well. And that means we're going to need pipes that run with the cables to that point. But that's okay, because we're also going to, once we land some of these rockets, we're also going to get more moisture evaporators. Which is good because realistically, we kind of need more polymers as well. We have quite a bit of extra water right now. There's not a lot of extra power. Power, though, is soon not going to be a problem. Soon. It still is a problem for now. Ah, these spheres, though. I really don't know what's going to happen there. There's nowhere to off-put the metal. Are you serious? Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so the rockets have landed, so we can immediately start pulling up these moisture evaporators. Put one
resources are low
here. And we can put one here. And we can put one over here.
Research complete.
Okay, that kind of looks good. Sure, why not? It doesn't look how I pictured it, but it'll work. There we go. And we have a power surplus during the day. Oxygen, water surplus. This is good. This is very good. Food is still struggling, but that should be ready soon. These are still getting loaded up with rare metals. We're trying to activate more mines here pretty soon. Fuel is getting low. We have been sending the rockets back and forth very fast, though. Global load is medium right now. Hey, we learned gene adaptation. Let's stick with what we've been following. Now, they're growing potatoes. That's fine. The next one, what do we have? Corn. Great yield, grows slowly, depletes the soil. good yield and grows very slowly, but improves the soil, increasing the yield of the next crop. Ooh, yeah, that is a big one. So we'll do fruit trees next. Yep. And then when those are going, we'll change the potatoes to corn. Perfect, that should help. Hopefully. Alright, don't forget to upgrade these, because it doesn't cost any extra power, just polymers. And we're setting up to make a lot more polymers with our mid-sized dome. It's going to be a polymer dome. You're both fueled up and ready to go. We still have a good bit of fuel. You're turned off. That's good. 75%. It's going to happen soon. How are we doing here with the polymers? 8.5 production per soul predicted. That's very good. And we're still researching eternal fusion, which, will be going very, very, very soon. You're ready to launch, and you are almost ready to launch. There you are. And so are you. 1, 2, 3. There we go again. It's just a sign of how well we're doing on Mars. We're sending rockets to Mars empty. That's how good we're doing. We need those metals. Total stored oxygen
Research
is 600.
complete.
Total stored water is 500. Okay, that's pretty good. Eternal fusion. Boom. Do we have unemployed now? No, we do not. But this building no longer requires workers and operates at 150 performance, cost of 10 polymers. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Fusion reaction. We're going to start one over here, I think. Yep. And then let's do another one kind of over here, I'm thinking. Nope. No, I know. We'll do it over here. Yeah, we'll do it right over here. Boom. And, no. We'll just leave it like that for now. This will be fine. This is going to be good. Boom. On. All shifts on, and we have an incredible power surplus now. Looks like we're getting everything built. It's expensive. They're expensive, but remember, our power surplus goes to our research. Speaking of, what are we researching? Hanging gardens, yes. So we're up to 98 excess power. That's good. That's good. Let's keep it going. Boom. And no. Nobody works here. Did we put one up there? No. We did put a third. It was down this way. Stuff's going to get brought up here slowly, probably because the global demand is low. Oh, interesting. Well, we don't need as many machine parts for sure. What do we have? Unemployed. Oof, a lot of unemployed people. Unemployed and homeless. Well, I mean, if everybody's clamoring for extra work to do, why not boost the research and work night shift at the polymer factory? Who's unemployed now? Still unemployed.
Funding received.
How about night shift at the diner? Still one unemployed. Okay, how about night shift at the grocer? There we go. Unemployed 3 over here. There we go. Fusion reaction on. Boom. 400 surplus power. That's really nice. And it's reflected in our research. Oh, excess power. Wow. These power accumulators are just maxed. Getting low on that food resource, but we're about to cash in a large amount of food. We have people unemployed over here. You know what? You know what? Just because we're running low on food and I don't want it to become a thing, let's totally make a farm. Life support? Yes. Let's totally make a farm. We'll prioritize work at it, and we'll just do something really, really fast. It only takes 8 concrete. And it will take up jobs. We won't have an unemployment problem after that. Plus, it will raise comfort a little bit. It might be, you know, it might be inescapable putting a farm in every dome. Maybe. If you intend on supporting a high enough population. I could see that being a thing. And nobody's coming over here because there's no concrete. Nope, well there's about to be. We kind of need this farm thing to happen soon. Why don't you just deposit it there? That's just as good. Oh, we can turn off some of these power decoys now, actually. There's quite a few that did not hit that are just soaking up power. There we go. Hey, the farm is up and running, so this will be priority, and we're going to grow. Grows fast and requires less water. Wheat. Low yield grows fast. Yeah, quinoa is what it is. Yep. So we'll just do quinoa a couple times. I don't even see a reason to change it up. We'll just do quinoa a couple times. Sounds good. Meanwhile, we're about to have a very hearty potato harvest. Just in time, too. People are going to be going hungry. How much longer? Time until next harvest, 0 souls. That's good, because these guys are 1 soul away. Yikes. Let that food get low. Stores 100 fuel at its location. I don't think we need separate fuel storage then, to be perfectly honest. So we're up to 1707 without outsourcing, just because we got a 3rd shift at the research lab and 600 extra power. That's really great. I think now what I want to do is actually request a cargo rocket with lots and lots of polymers and lots of electronics. That's good. I'm good with that. No, we don't really need the machine parts. I mean, honestly, we just need the polymers. Metals, concrete, drones. No, we don't need anything else. No, nothing else. That'll work. Corporate syndication. We actually filled up the cargo of the rocket before we ran out of funding. Truly marvelous is what that is. Truly marvelous. How are we doing here with the comfort?
We have a food shortage.
Our colonists are starving.
I'm aware. I'm aware. But it's okay because these potatoes are about to be harvested by some expert botanists with the soil quality at 100%. So I think that that'll take care of everybody's issues. It says the optimal harvest. I don't think that counts with botanists because their performance is increased because it's their best worker slot. Okay, and then after potatoes, we're going to change it to corn. is the new, so it's going to go green, fruit trees, and then corn. But now we have 91 food and a day left on the quinoa, which will give us a bit.
Resources are low.
What is this? Low on food, low on food. Yep. Hopefully the shuttles should be dropping food off. Yeah, there they go. There's quite a bit of it. Alright, let's go see what's happening over here. We should start to see some of this get built, I would hope.
Resources are low.
I think what we need actually is a universal depot. That's what's getting us. Is if we have a universal depot, then shuttles can bring stuff over here that we need to maintain and build structures. I believe that's what's holding us up. Yeah, these haven't even got their polymers to be upgraded yet. That's all it is. Yep, see, here comes the shuttle. Oh, that's what you needed. You needed electronics. Got it. No problem. Alright, let's just take a look at what the dome is going to look like. Ooh, the mega dome. No, not here. We're going to do the medium dome. Ooh. Oh, look at all that space. That is a pretty large dome. It's not going to be dual spired, though. I don't want to make them all oval domes, though. It is pretty cool with the double spires, right? I mean... That's not what this one's purpose is going to be, though. Okay. So that's about where we'll build it. No water surplus, that's fine. Mega power surplus. Good oxygen surplus. What's research at? Still doing the Hanging Gardens, 1,700 per soul. Boy, I feel like we really kicked it up a notch there with the extra power. Alright, let's put the polymers here where their main storage is. And we'll let them get distributed as they are required. That sphere unknown event is about to be a thing. I hope it's nothing too bad. How's the food doing? Yeah, about to get some of that quinoa. Which is good because this is 6 souls away from being harvested. Yikes. And then the corn is 5 souls after that. Look at all these drones. Heavy drone load. Yep, I believe it. Still doing the Hanging Gardens. And then I guess we'll do the Martian Institute of Science after that. At which point we need to do the Martian Network and then probably interplanetary astronomy next. Probably needed to work on that interplanetary astronomy sooner rather than later. There should be fuel over here. Yeah, hopefully the drones can... Oh, because the shuttle's hogging all the fuel. That can happen. That can happen. Come on, once you guys make this, we're going to have even more power. It'll be marvelous. We did get a lot more water. Oh, we can queue up some more shuttles. 1, 2, 3. Global load is medium. Hopefully we'll get some more polymers over here so we can get this fusion reactor online and boost our research even more. Because we might need it here in a minute whenever we find out what happens with these spheres. Kind of on pins and needles. I feel like everything's doing good but food at this point. Oh, we just had a quinoa harvest. We're still a ways off with these fruit trees. Yeah, I'm not sure about those spheres. Alright, upgrade, please. It's only 10 polymers, but it is a big deal. Please and thank you. Speaking of polymers, what's our production up to? 13? You don't say. Oh, that's marvelous. Oh, look at that. That's really good stuff. Farms, huh? Well, that dome is pretty much max capacity as is. This one is max capacity, and now we have homeless. That's not okay. Is there a spot for you to live at the other dome? Yeah, you guys can fluctuate a little bit. How are the nurseries doing? Ooh, the nurseries are filling up. We might actually need to go the road of another nursery over here. There we go. Let's do it like this. Yep. That would mean the school is absolutely full. Right, so we need another school as well. Oh my goodness. That's tough. See, if we could get rid of the farm, we could add another school. We could probably at least add another playground. Let's go ahead and do that. And then, let's see. Small alleys, right? And then if we researched our hanging gardens is close, it's close. This rocket's ready to return. Goodbye, corporate syndication. How are we doing over here? Doing much, much better. Look at that research per soul, and that's not even counting the outsourcing.
Research complete.
Hanging gardens, good. Let's let that continue on its current trend for now. And then we're going to come over here and immediately put the hanging gardens right in the center of the living area here. And then we'll see what we have to do. Because we can take the farm out to add more living areas. There's quite a few children. We could also add another school. Okay. The spheres are about to do their thing. And I have no idea what to expect. I'm a little concerned. Necessary technology hasn't been researched. Yeah, I don't know what that technology is, though. I don't know. Don't know what I'm supposed to do. I feel like I should have done something, but research was painfully slow to begin with. Martian-born ingenuity is cool, but it's not going to... Maybe it was this one to help us access to new breakthrough technologies? I feel like that's not story-related, though. The story-related stuff was down here. We did the purpose of the spheres. Protection. I don't know. I don't know. I imagine we're going to find out here pretty soon, though. Let's see. If we were to request a building, what would help us out? Probably just more polymers, machine parts, electronics, right? Sure. Let's launch the other one, too. Same thing. We're low on food, but we should have some quinoa pretty
some
soon.
sort of artificial cold wave. How's that even possible?
The colony is expecting some sort of artificial cold wave. How's that even possible? Right. It is also confirmed that the spheres are no longer splitting and are simply using their energies to maintain atmospheric stasis. In other words, they have reached the critical mass needed for their purpose. What or who needs to lower the atmospheric temperature of contemporary Mars is beyond any of us. Yet it is most evident that the spheres are effective at what they are doing. If we want to stop the change, we must find a breakthrough based on what we already know and learn how to control or cancel this process. A prolonged, extremely strong cold wave has begun. That's really not a problem for us. Xenoterraforming research available. This is now formally a fight for survival. It's okay, because we have a tremendous power surplus. So even as this cold wave sets in, it's not going to cause serious issues. We have more than enough power. Our water sources are fine. Time remaining unknown. Let's look at what we have here. We have Xenoterraforming. Mirror spheres in captivity may be broken down to their building parts. Okay. And we're going to have to outsource it as soon as we have the money. That's just what we'll do. Interesting. Everything's going to cost more power, but luckily we have these fusion reactors that just give us tremendous amounts of power. And then we just don't really have to care about anything else about them. Uneven terrain. Let's go ahead and destroy this building. We don't need this here. Thank you. Get rid of it. Now let's go ahead and do one of these.
Funding received.
Thank you for the funding. Very good, very good. Okay, so over here, we're going to need another drone hub, right? It's got to overlap these areas here. So let's go like this. Then I'm going to say this cable will start here, come down this way, about like this, and then from here, cut over and down like this. Okay, I don't know what that's all about. That's a little weird, but that's okay. Let's get our rare metals extractor going right here. And then let's also get one going over here. Yep, that'll work. And we'll just bring our RC rover right over here. As they should be able to overlap each other's range there a little bit and can reach the metal. Good. Good, good, good. Now, let's make sure that you are not working anybody here. Get your upgrade and just give us the power. Food is at 1. That's concerning. I fear people are going to be getting hungry soon.
We have a food shortage.
Yeah, we do have a food shortage, don't we? I think this one harvests at the end of this soul, though, or it's less than a soul to go. This one is going to be the feast of fruits, but it still has 3 souls to go. Oh, this is going to be tough. It's going to be very, 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 very tough. This building was not set to run constantly, and so it froze. Really bad decision, but we have a lot of metal up there still. Starving colonists frighten me. Let's go ahead and let's just request food. Yeah, let's just fill our cargo capacity with food. That'll do it. That'll have to do it. Ugh, it's gonna be tough. Everybody's so hungry. They're growing that quinoa just as fast as they can. Better believe that. Shuttles are working hard. They're ferrying stuff along. 84 starving colonists. Not good, not good. Colonists are not going to be happy if they're starving. With the hanging gardens in here, this place is pretty impressive. I imagine that this is kind of a great place to raise kids, considering it's the surface of Mars. Come on with that quinoa, guys. It's ready. There you go. Feed everybody. Feed them. Are you ready to go? No, you're still gathering exports. You wait. You wait. We have rare metals. You don't need to leave yet. Global load is still medium. Did we end up making 6 more over here? We did, and they're flying around. Wow. Yeah, we might need to work on that shuttle speed upgrade here at some point. But for the time being, let's go ahead and get everybody fed. We've almost eaten all the food. Wow. Wow, that fast. The food is pretty much gone. Well, the rocket is in transit. We're going to get a huge amount of food here in a minute. We just have to wait. Gosh, I hope everybody's doing okay. Hopefully they've been learning their survivor perks in school. There's a lot of kids at that dome. This one also shut down because it didn't have all 3 shifts running. Oh, wait a second. No, you're off because your deposit's empty. You're still mining. Here, I can give you guys this waste rock storage area here that everybody can just sort of gather everything into. Okay, rocket's ready to land. Let's go ahead and land it right here. It's food for everyone. Come and get the food. RC Rover, come on down. Help unload the food. Boom. And the drones go wild. Colonists are starving, though. There you go. There you go. Everybody get your food.
Vehicle battery low.
Oh, look at all the shuttles coming to get the food. The shuttles are like, wait, we've got to get the food. Okay, well now after the quinoa, we're going to go fruit trees, and then fruit trees again. Actually, that's exactly how we're going to do that. Vacant work slots, but homeless.
There are Earthsick colonists. A colonist has died.
No, no, no! No, that's not good. Here, we actually need a no-kidding ferry of food from there to here, please. Suicide. Oh, no. Couldn't take it anymore. 4 colonists are Earthsick and leaving. That's okay. I don't blame them. This huge alien cold wave sphere issue thing, I can understand the problem that people are having. Let's stop work at night at the diner. What are we at here? Vacant work slots. Let's cancel the night shift at the grocer. What are we doing here? Let's go ahead and cancel the night shift at the polymer factory. Okay, we're doing good. How are we doing over here? Vacant work slots, but homeless. Well, I guess the plan was not to build a farm here, but to build a large living area. Comfort's incredibly high. Comfort's 95. People should just be popping out the kids all over the place. If there's
Resources are low.
Okay, vacant work slots. Where are the vacancies? There's one here. We can go ahead and disable that. Right? That can be fully open. That's fully taken. Ah, casinos. There. There we go. 49 disabled work slots, and they're at an equilibrium. One vacant work slot, and they're at an equilibrium. Okay, so who's got the vacancy? Machine parts? Got it. Fired. Okay, good. But this one does have... No, its living quarters are full. Everywhere is full. We don't have places for people to go.
Incoming.
Oh, no. We don't really know where that's going to be either. Alright, let's take our rockets off out of here. They're gone. Okay. I guess what we can do is we can go ahead and get our dome planned over here and say, yep, we're going to go ahead and do the dome. Blocking objects. Right, all those metals and stuff. Now these froze, same thing. Kind of wish they defaulted. Oh, I can. Okay, I guess. So everything over here kind of froze. That's alright, we're going to start to get rid of these spheres pretty soon, I would imagine. Yeah, because we're about to outsource research for this. And since we're doing good on resources, save for fuel. You know, let's get the RC rover down here. Let's go ahead and salvage up some of this. Instead, we'll put a metals deposit like... Well, I guess we'll probably put a rare metals deposit here, right? And then a regular metals deposit, something like this. That should help. We'll get the rover over here. Oh no, the rover's low on power. Food seems to be doing okay now. And we're about to harvest a ton more food from this fruit tree farm, so that'll be good. We don't know where the meteor storm's going to be. We don't yet have the technology to protect against it. It's 15,000. We're about to outsource a bunch as soon as these rockets travel. So we'll just let everything continue to be built, and then once this area over here is all cleared up, let's get the rover over here. We can find a spot for our medium-sized dome, which I'm thinking is going to be like this. Truth be told, right here.
Vehicle battery low.
So let's put our rover over here. Whose battery is low? You can stop ferrying food. Hold up. Hold up. Why don't you put that food back, actually? I'll tell you what, that food you picked up, that can stay here. Oh, and look how much food is stored at the farm. Those fruit trees really hit. Everybody just loves it. Now we've got lots of food. Perfect. So that issue is resolved. Think you can successfully move out of the way now, and we can plan the Megadome. It does overlap a deposit, doesn't it? That's why we've got to go like... We've got to go like up here.
There are Earthsick colonists.
No! Who's Earthsick? Had an unprepared meal. No available service building. Minus 216 for that unprepared meal. What? Had an unprepared meal, minus 177. I guess everybody's gotten a little spoiled. Well, heck, the diner should be running, and so is the grocer. I mean, if you guys gotta leave, you gotta leave. I understand.
Funding received.
I understand. Gotta do you. All right, let's outsource some research, and then we're going to wrap up the episode. Goodness, goodness, goodness. All right, so that has been, or this has been, this and that has been Surviving Mars episode 15. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good time watching, because as always, I've had a good time playing. Look at that research. So come back next time as we hopefully figure out how to get rid of these spheres. But until next time, take care.